Speedy, welcome to the show for everyone. This is Extra Speed on King Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi, and I am King James YiYE. We bring talk of your life on King Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Catch us if you can, and it happens every day, every weekday, Monday up until Friday. And today we're here again. Okay, so if you've been following King Radio in the last few years, this is the third year that we've been on FM. When you want to be the next Speed FM superstar, we bring you on and to show you stuff. For now, we are not streaming on social media, but we'll do that much later. So you'll find it on Facebook later, and of course on YouTube. So this is King James YiYE, and I have a young lady here who believes she really wants to be the next Speed FM superstar. At some point I'll be asking you to call and tell me about what you think about, her outing here. Introduce yourself.
Hello everybody, my name is Aganyi Hembafan, and I am live.
And I think you need to position that mic and speak out. Speak straight to the mic, and if the position is not well suited for where you're sitting, position it and talk into it. All right, so tell us your name again.
My name is Aganyi Hembafan Kendra.
Right. So what do you think you can bring to King Radio?
I believe I can bring fresh vibes, positive vibes, engagement, and as well as information.
I see. So let me assume that for you to think what you're thinking, it means you must have been listening to King Radio. Am I right?
Yes, I have listened to a few radio sessions.
All right. So because you can't just come to a radio station and you want to bring in that difference without following that radio station. So what kind of vibe, what kind of positive vibes are you talking about that you want to bring here?
Okay, so there are so many things going on in the world. Aside informative information is what I mean. And when it comes to positive vibes, everybody needs that energy to get them going daily. You can look at the world today and there is so much to make you sad, so much to make you actually feel down. But when you have positive energy, when you have good vibes, when you have talk shows, I would say, when you talk about things that people are currently experiencing, but you don't say it in a very sad way, like you're not a sadist about it. We're able to make life issues, more engaging and more fun to talk about. This is the positive vibes or energy I am talking about.
So I want to believe that you are talking generally, because specifically if you've listened to King Radio, would you say such a thing does not exist, or you want to just bring a different approach to it? What exactly do you have in mind?
Okay. Thank you very much. I would want to bring a different approach. Of course, in King Radio station, there are interactive sessions, and I have heard a couple of educative ones as well. But I want to bring a different perspective in the sense that I want to bring something that is more exploring, I would say.
Okay, if you just tuning in, this is Extra Speed on King Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And of course, I'm King James YiYE. And of course, we are looking at the next Speed FM superstar. We've always opened our doors to encouraging talent, and we've asked you to come over. If you want to comment on what Hembafan has said so far, you can call 08084 2754 64. That's 08084 2754 64. And maybe tell us if you think she's got what it takes to be on Speed FM, or if you want to ask her a question relating to radio, fine, you can go ahead and do that. 08084 2754 64. I know a lot of people have not charged their phones because electricity overnight, most part of the town has not even been there. Let me not say epileptic. But of course, if you've charged your phone, you can call 08084275464 and ask her. Now, Hembafan, back to you. Have you ever worked in any radio station in your life?
No, I have never worked at a radio station, but I do have genuine need, or would I say yearn, to be at a radio station.
I see. So is this the very first radio station you are approaching, or you've made attempts at any other radio station in your life?
This is the very first radio I am approaching, and it is because of how calculated and how interesting I tend it to be.
Yeah, but people felt that like the music we play, some people feel, but let me not say they felt, because that has totally changed, from a gathering. People felt like, come on, you play old school music more, and the young people are not going to like it. But we've discovered that that's not true. Young people love it. But when you were listening to the kind of music we play, which is probably for your father's age and not yours, did you hate us for that?
Not at all. I would rather say that I am more interested in my father's age music, because I listen to classical music, I listen to the 80s, I also listen to jazz from time to time. So I don't have a problem with the music at all.
So what informed your choice of listening to old music? Where did you learn it from?
I think my environment. Music is something that is learned. It is as same as school, because the environment a child grows and the music you play in that environment is what influences to a large extent the kind of music the child is interested in listening to.
So what music does your father listen to?
My father listens to country music, and I grew up around country music.
Okay, so country music is for 1 o'clock on Sundays. I mean, we play, because we are 247, we play sometime around 3, but a particular hour that we play is that time. You're listening to Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makwidi, and I am King James YiYE's Extra Speed, and of course we want to bring the next Speed FM superstar. We have students here on industrial training as well from the Benue State University and elsewhere, but they are also in the studio learning. So if you want to do a show, and I ask one of the students to sit there now, and you begin to do a show, to ask them something the way I'm asking you as an anchor, are you ready to do that?
I am very ready to do that.
Okay, so one of you should come and sit there and be ready to act as a guest on a topic that you guys should be able to. So who is up there? Quickly come sit here. It's Extra Speed, and if you're just joining us, we are here to do radio differently, and we also try to train young people coming up, especially those with interest. So this morning I have Hembafan, Aganyi, right? Yes. We have a caller here. Let's see what they want to say.
Okay.
Put on your headphones. Hello.
Hello, good morning, King James YiYE.
Good morning. Your radio is super loud. Yeah, just okay. So what's your name? Are you calling us?
Now?
Yeah, go on, yeah.
Okay, my name is Honorable Steve Titi, better known as Umbayungu the First, calling from North Bank.
Okay, Umbayungu the First from North Bank. Go on. You want to ask a question? You want to contribute?
No, I want to contribute.
Yeah,
I want to speak to that lady.
Now put your mouth to your phone now. You're moving away. Okay, so go ahead now.
Okay, I want to speak to the lady in the house there, Kendrick.
Yeah, go on.
She has spoken.
She didn't mention Kendra as her name, but you are mentioning it. Means you know her outside here.
I actually mentioned Kendra.
Okay, you did. Okay,
yes,
so go on.
Okay, yeah. I am encouraged by that lady there. She has spoken very, very okay. When you look at the society now, you were asking her the music she listened, and quite funny, she listened to music that are not even of her age. Like, what I mean is the 80s and all of that. So when you look at the society today, you find it very difficult to see such people of that nature listening to music of 80s.
Yeah.
So you were asking if she was discouraged by the music you guys play there, and she said no, because she has seen that music is life, music is everything.
Yeah.
And one other thing she spoke, and I'm very happy about it, is the slogan that you say, "Catch us if you can," meaning that even though she's a chief lady, but she cannot forget where she comes from. She has spoken a very good sense. You know, when you listen to music, like personally, I love listening to old school music before this radio station was established. And so you always pray, is there any station that would just give me this kind of uninterrupted old school music? And somehow, Studio FM was coming, and it has come to stay. So I'm always very happy. In fact, I don't listen to any other station apart from this station. This station gives me joy. So I am ready, and I will relax to listen to all that he has to say to we, the Speed listener.
All right. So do you think she's qualified to work at Speed FM?
From her speech, I have given her 90%. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Just give her a chance, and I swear you can also give me a chance one day.
All right. Thank you.
I want to be the next superstar too.
Okay. So you come over as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. You heard what you said.
Yes,
Okay. So as part of the audition or training process, you have a young lady sitting by you. So you go ahead now and just find out from her. Okay, let me just give you a theme to talk about. She's studying mass comm. So perhaps you want to start from asking her why mass comm and all of that. So over to you now.
Okay, thank you very much. I have a young lady seated here with me. She is now my special guest. First of all, I'd like to ask what her name is, so that.
So talk to her straight now. Face the microphone, but you face the mic. But yeah, just go ahead. You don't need eye contact per se. Maybe just concentrate on the mic. But of course, talk to her as well. Okay. So go ahead.
Okay. So my special guest, please, you would like to tell us your name?
Well, I'm by name Taking Me One.
You guys need to speak out. Face the microphones and speak out. I can barely hear you.
Taking Me One by name.
Okay, I'm so excited to have this opportunity with you, Taking Me One. Okay, so I have been given a team, and you are currently studying mass communication, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what drove you, or what drives you to study mass communication?
Well, it all started during my secondary school days. That's when I was living with one of my uncle.
You need to get close to that microphone and speak out. Yeah, all of you. Yeah, move to that mic and speak out. Let people hear you. Yeah, go on.
I said my love for communication started around that 2016, while I stayed with my uncle to study my secondary school. He was very good at listening to radio, and there was this woman that was constantly broadcasting, or should I say casting on the radio channel that my uncle normally listened to, though I was still a child, so I don't really know her name.
Okay.
That was when I started developing interest in communication, and then I thought to myself that if there is a course that basically focus on communication, I would definitely do it.
Okay. So when you say there is a course that focuses on communication, you do know there are other courses that focus on communication aside mass communication.
Yeah, but those courses does not really educate on radio broadcasting, and the radio broadcasting actually was my area of interest.
Okay.
That was why I choose mass communication.
Okay, so it's not really essentially about communication skills. It is about radio communication skills.
Exactly.
Okay, so you said something there. You said you usually used to listen to a lady on the radio, or your uncle's radio, yes?
Yeah, my uncle listens to it.
Yeah, and you used to listen to this radio
Seated
uncle?
by the side.
Okay, that is nice. So would you say to a large extent our surroundings influence our courses, or let's say our career paths?
Yes, exactly. That's when you're interested in your environment, like you like what your environment looks like.
Okay, no. I'm saying like because you listen to this radio woman, you now have this drive for a career path. So I'm asking, do you believe that listening to that radio or to that lady, that anchor, has has played a big part in your career path?
Very well.
Okay. So it means that society is also supposed to learn that our environments influence our children's decisions. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So thank you very much. I don't have any further questions for now. But then I would want to ask one more question just to be, to have a final outro. Why BSU?
It's BSU because, they say for you to be a better person, it's better, like, if you want to be a better person, your background should be best laid in your home. That charity begins at home. That's what they say, yeah. So I'm a Tiv by tribe. And being an indigene here, I still like the school and I like the way they operate.
Okay. So you like the way they operate.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of maybe exploring a different state or doing something else somewhere else?
Yeah. If opportunity is given, that's after school, I would like to pursue my other. Like, I would like to move to other stages, but not longer in BSU again.
Okay.
I would like to do something outside BSU.
Okay, you like to do. So if you got a job in Jos, a radio job, which is actually your dream as it stands, let's say you got that job in Jos, would you take it?
Yeah. For my passion for communication, or the love I have for mass communication will make me do that.
Okay, so we're talking about the love you have for mass communication, not essentially the love you have for exploration. Do you believe that you need to work hand in hand with being an explorer in order to fulfill your career?
Yes, I believe.
Okay, so you're willing and open to learning.
Very well.
Okay, thank you very much for that.
Okay, extra speed on us King Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Catch us if you can, if you're just joining in. I am King James YiYE and trying to get the next Speed FM superstar. And so I have Hembafan, Aganyi, and she's here trying to, expose her talent. And just talking to a student on industrial training as well. So part of the audition, that's what we do here. We do radio differently. So we go straight and see if you are actually qualified or if you've got what it takes to be here. You can call now, having heard her, in that short interview, or maybe just a little bit of a conversation or speedy talk. You can call 08084275464 and tell us, what you feel and what you think. 08084275464. You can send WhatsApp message as well. But I don't want to give two numbers so that I don't conflict. But if it is WhatsApp, it's 0902-127-5464. That's 0902-127-5464. That's for WhatsApp message. Don't call because we're having network issues here. 08084275464 is the number to call extra speed. And so call now. 08084275464. We couldn't take calls when they were still talking, so it's now time for you to call if you were calling. So back to you, Hembafan. Yes. Putting you on the spot and talking to her, what's the experience like?
I would say it was genuinely exciting, and it's something I've always looked forward to be able to do. So my experience would be exciting. I'm excited.
Have a caller here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, KiNG JAMES YiYE.
Good morning.
Hello, KiNG JAMES YiYE.
Yes, I can hear you. Good morning.
Yes, you are on to your boy, Prince Stefagio.
Right.
From North.
That's right, Prince Stefag. Yeah,
I'm not hearing radio right now, but I know you are doing a program this morning.
Wow.
If you wouldn't mind, you will give me the tip of it so that I can contribute.
Right. Unfortunately, you need to listen to what's happening to be able to contribute on this one. I am hosting Hembafan, and basically, we want to have young people here. We encourage them. We train. Speed FM is not just a radio station. The Spice Center is a multimedia organization, so it's a whole package that we train young people who are serious, about being here and honing their skills, especially in broadcasting. And so she is here, she has indicated interest, and we want to put her here on the spot as we always do, and so that you can listen and tell us if she's got what it takes to be on Speed FM. So that's what we're doing. And shortly before now, she's also talking to a student at the Benue State University. And what's your name?
I'm taking Wando.
Yeah, Wando with Wando. So we have a caller here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, KiNG JAMES here.
Good morning. So you're back now.
Yes, I understand where the conversation is going. First, I want to appreciate you too well because you are nurturing the young one that we are learning a lot from Speed FM. I am known as xTRa, but my popular name is MC50 Kwanyo. I appreciate you. You are making us proud in Benue State. The young lady in the studio has what it takes. It's only for you people to give him a trial. Then you will see what he has to take.
So wait, did you listen to her?
Yeah?
Did you listen to her? You said you were not listening. How do you know she's got what it takes?
As I was saying, my elder brother, I was with him on transit with his car. So I supposed to tune to Speed FM. So I get the conversation, and I know where you people are heading now.
Right. Okay.
What I was trying to say, the only thing you will know is to test her. He has what to present to you people and the entire listener.
All right.
And I know with you, she will be perfect.
Okay.
In the same vein, I will arrange myself and come to the studio there on a very good day so that I can beg you to give me a program that I will be doing to the Benue people to laugh. Because
Okay.
I used to present a program called Laughter Clinic.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I normally.
So thank you until you come. Everybody wants to be the next Speed FM superstar. I like our style, the way we do. You indicate interest, of course, we give you the chance. But genuinely, if you think you know what you want, 23 minutes to 9, extra speed on As King Radio. Okay, so you were talking about the experience. By the way, when people call like this is what you get already. When people call like this, and what's your reaction to what he just said?
Okay, listening to him, I can tell that because when he called earlier, he said he wasn't listening to the radio. And I feel like this caller has called because of his own desire for an opportunity. So he took advantage of, I wouldn't say advantage, he grabs the opportunity to be a caller so that he can give a few bits of his own side of the story and then go ahead to actually express his need for an opportunity.
Yeah, when he called for the second time, I could actually hear the radio where he said he was in transit in somebody's car. So between the short time, perhaps he called again, maybe he listened, I don't know, but I heard him. Well, that's what you find on radio sometimes. Now, you've never been to a radio station, you've never indicated interest at any radio station, and I am still just wondering, why Speed FM? Why do you think we would want to give you a chance?
Okay, this question has been coming up, and I would keep saying what I have been saying. Speed FM is one of the best radio stations I have ever seen or listened to. I am not really a radio person. I am mostly a social media person. So listening to radio and, listening to Speed FM, it's just different. And I like the fact that it's so cultural based, We don't have so much of our culture out
Hold it there. Hello, good morning.
Okay.
Yeah, good morning. This is Emeka from North Bank.
Good morning, Emeka.
I love the interview. You are interviewing these children from the schools who are studying mass comm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very happy because, you see, these days, I think if we talk about the radio, Speed FM is doing well. Yesterday, I was listening to your news. I had one of your correspondents in Bauchi covering what happened in Bauchi.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent it to us here. We have it. And other radios have not. Those who went there, I don't think whether any of their correspondents or any of their management staff went there that can report what you people reported.
Mm-hmm.
So I am of the opinion that Speed FM is doing well. And these children who have taken up, deciding to come to Speed FM to listen and to hear from you people, they are learning and they want to learn more because Speed FM is doing the best work.
Right.
When you talk about outside the country, you talk about Rome, you are giving us updates of the Pope's health condition because you hear it from the horse's mouth, the PRO of that place.
Yes.
So I believe that when we follow Speed FM or mass communication, especially when it comes to listening to radios and other things, it will do us well. And I commend these children who are trying to be one of, be like
a superstar.
my Ogadia, who is handling this video and who have created it. I think those children want to learn from you and they want to be like you. In time to come, I believe, because they say that in the there is a word that says, let our children be more than the parents.
Mm-hmm.
And I do believe that these children who are learning from you today will be something better. Thank you very much. God bless for Speed FM and bless Nigerians. Bless every one of us who listening to these programs. May God continue blessing all of us. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So, key things he has mentioned there, talking about when we say mainstream media versus social media, which is another area that we might want to talk about. But he's telling you specifically about the new style of Speed FM, and he's specific on two occasions that the Broadcasting Organizations of Nigeria just heard their 80th General Assembly in Bauchi. He's saying that we reported live. So he's wondering if others were even there. He's saying if they were there, why didn't they report live from there? If they were not there, why not? And then he's also talking about news from the Vatican, keeping them up to speed with what's happening with the Pope's health and all of that. So it takes a lot of hard work and creativity to do these things. Now you guys, having the zeal, the desire, the hunger to come to work at Speed FM. Do you have an idea of what Speed FM is, and you've heard what people are saying? Do you think this is something you can do?
I believe it is.
Yes, face the mic and speak. Yeah.
Okay, I believe it is something I can do.
Yeah. So is this something you can? You start with your father's name. So I always forget. What's your first name? BSU. Wando, yeah, Wando Hembafan. Okay, so if you are just tuning in, Hembafan wants to be the next Speed FM superstar. She's listened to Speed FM. She said she has never approached any radio station, but because she has listened to Speed FM, she has never even been a radio person, according to her. But of course, for music, country music from her father, and she has approached Speed FM this way. Wando is on the students industrial training work experience scheme, which is SEWAS from Benue State University, studying mass comm. What level are you? Wando
300 level to 400 level.
going to 400 level, so yeah, we have them. But the difference here is at some point Hembafan hosted Wando as part of the test to see if she's got what it takes. So if you've been listening, you can call now 08084275464 and give her thumbs up or thumbs down if you think she's not qualified to work here. 08084275464. Call now. The window is open for you to call. 08084275464 is Extra Speed, and I am King James YiYE, bringing talk of your life and of course encouraging the young people, just like Emeka, the last caller, said, catching them young, which is what we always do as well. So back to that question of seeing how we do it and how we do radio differently. We're actually flexible, but do you have any fears that you may not be able to catch us if you can?
I have no fears. I am very spontaneous, which means I lead life in a way that I show up and I face things as they are. I sort things out and I use discipline to navigate rightly. So I believe I can catch you,
right?
Because I can.
So Wando, let me go to you now. You are studying mass comm as well. You are here for training. And Hembafan, I'm hosting all of you, but I gave Hembafan a chance to host you. Wando, now it's time for you to give me assessment of Hembafan. What do you think about her?
I think she's qualified for the job.
How do you mean?
Because she has all it takes to become a communicator or a broadcaster.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
You're just saying that because she's here, or what?
No, not just because she's
okay,
here.
so she wasn't prepared to host you, right?
Yes.
And I just spontaneously asked her to do that. She did. So what were the key things that you found that she did well, and what are the other ones that you thought she would have done better?
I think she did well, because someone that is able to do what she's not prepared to, like even if she's carried on announced, she's already there to answer. She's like, that means the person is always ready to do what is right. Let's say for example, she's working in this place now. No matter the challenge, no matter what they bring on ground, unprepared or unannounced, when she's not ready for it, she'll just find a way out.
What's that sound coming from? Is that somebody's phone? Okay, so it's got to be on. Yeah, shouldn't be vibrating. It's Extra Speed on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makurdi, and of course King James YiYE here, bringing these young folks and the next Speed FM superstar, hosting Hembafan. Wando is on training here from Benue State University with her other colleagues, so I just put them on the spot and Hembafan tried to interview her. So what's your growing up? How is it like? How old are you, by the way, Hembafan?
Okay, so I'm currently 23 years old and I'll be 24 in October.
Right. So now, how was your growing up like? Why did you choose what you are doing? You say you communicate on social media.
Yes.
What do you do on social media?
Okay, so on social media, I host lives. I have a follower base where I host lives, and I mostly talk about business because I'm a businesswoman as well. So I have these sessions where I discuss business and then I discuss books because I read as well. So that is essentially what I do on social media. I also have a YouTube channel where I educate people on how to gain weight in a healthy way. I have recipes and I have books as well.
Right. So back to my question of interest.
Okay.
How did you come about all of these?
Okay, so growing up, I noticed, due to how we were raised, that we have no accent. So you can't really place where I am from when I talk. And this actually became a weapon for me through school, because while I was in school, in secondary school, I would always be told to read the news on school. I would always be taken for citations of officials or anybody at all. So these things influence me because growing up, I think my mother laid a very basic foundation, and she ensured, and my father as well, that we spoke good English. But the twist is most people hear me speak English and they believe I do not know how to speak my dialect, you know. So it's actually how I was raised and the opportunities I was given. Because in secondary school I was taken for competitions, and it will actually interest you to know that I always came first. I have gotten, awards from many competitions that I went just because of how I speak. So I see it as a gift and as a tool that should be used to its maximum potential. So yes.
So, but why have you been waiting all the years? Were you ever thinking, did you ever see in your dream that one day a station like Speed FM will come up? Because you never approached any radio station, so why not?
Okay, so all these years I have actually known that I was going to use my voice, but I wouldn't say in a radio FM. That wasn't the tagline. Because I do social media, I was looking more at becoming a presenter or a host for a show. But looking at it, after listening to Asking Radio, I asked myself, like, I need a foundation. Because in life, if you want to go ahead, you need a base, you need a foundation. Learning is very essential, which is why I decided that Asking Radio would be an amazing foundation, a growing ground.
If you're just joining us, this is xTRa Speed, and we're looking at the next Speed FM superstar. And you can call now 08084275464 and contribute. Hello, good morning.
I'm already with you, James. Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name? Or are you calling us?
My name is Gideon.
The name is?
My name is Gideon. I'm calling from Aganyi.
Gideon, yeah, from IBM. So, Gideon, you've been listening to us. Yeah. So,
yes,
what do you have to say? Go on.
I keenly listen to you. Sorry, let me turn down the volume already.
All right. I think that's fair enough. So, you've been listening to us. Yeah, so what do you have to say?
I listened to you for some time now. In the interview you have had with the two ladies, the two girls. As for my assessment, I would say, and first of all, it's as if you have start off the radio with those girls, particularly, is it Hembafan Aganyi or the name, if I'm correct?
Yes, you are.
Yes, as if you have already sitted with her and did all this concrete work you are just bringing on air for people to hear. What am I saying? I am saying that this girl has completely given out what a radio needs, or what someone needs to have to be qualified to work on a radio station. Without going through any training. If she is able to, to present herself, to position herself the way she has done, I would approve that. If I'm in a position to approve her comment or whatever you have to do with her on the radio, I would do that. And of course, the way she started, in fact, the program she pointed out to bring and be presenting on the radio. In fact, looking at the current situation, the economic situation in the country or in the world, a lot of people are down emotionally, mentally, even physically. So if someone is with an idea of bringing out programs that would talk to people on the prevailing situation in a way of calming them down, maybe giving them hope. In fact, when I hear her age, I say, wow, this girl Anyway, she's already giving her background. So I said there's no problem. She's qualified to do that, and I like the way she has come. So what I'm saying is, to me now, you are even pushing her into making it look as if she's the kind of bragging. You don't make her to go off the line. If you see her as a qualified person, you just put her, give her on a trial. Let her work for us. Let's see what she has for us.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Let
me not take the whole the time.
Thank you very much. You heard what he said.
Yes,
what did he say?
He said he's
Face the mic.
In summary, he believes that I am speaking as though there was a prearranged training before the live show, and he believes that I am qualified, and he is surprised that I am my age, which is not shocking to me because I get that a lot. A lot of people are surprised at my age, and he also believes that you are pushing me and he is actually asking that you come to a decision, and with these characteristics I have shown, he believes that
that's the part that got me laughing. Why would he think I'm pushing too much? Because if you really want to work on the radio, this is my 26th year working on radio, so if you want to work on radio and it's just day one and just few minutes, he's thinking that you may give more than what you have to give. He has this fear, I am thinking, that if I decide that you're qualified, I should just go ahead. And he's afraid that you may skid off the track or something. I don't know.
You'll
but
be exhausted.
That is how it's done. I was given an hour straight as well when I first came on radio, and I had to do 1 hour, and so I understand your concerns, but that is the way we train here, and that's the way we actually make sure that people really have got what they're saying they've got. So it's practical, and then we expose the talent. Extra speed, one more call, 08084275464. Hembafan is here to prove to us that she can be the next Speed FM superstar. And so far, you guys, I think you believe that at a place like this, where we groom and train youngsters, you believe that she's at the right place. She believes as well. So one more call if you can, 08084275464, but you must be brave. So time is up. As a way of rounding off, how's the experience, putting you on the spot? Okay, given what he's saying, when were you told to come here today? What time were you informed?
I was informed by 7 o'clock. I would say a minute past 7.
To be here at what time?
To be here at 7:45.
And what time did you get here?
I got here at 7:46 on the clock. I think 7:46, 47.
And by 10 minutes past 8, you were on air?
Yes.
After the news?
Yes, I was.
Okay, so if you are listening, that is how it happened. So, and this is your second time of coming here, right?
Yes, this is my second time.
Right. So that is how it happens here. If we are never in a hurry to do anything, but we really want to encourage talent and be sure that it's done right. So, Wando, so far, you did your industrial training here last year.
Yes.
And you are here again.
Yes.
So what do people say about Speed FM in your school, briefly?
People say they are good. Like, they are basically meant to entertain. They give room for interaction. You'll be able to say out what is in your mind.
Right. So does your father listen to Speed FM, Hembafan?
He's about to start doing that.
Oh, he's about to start doing that. So he wasn't listening.
No.
So he has been missing a lot anyway, especially.
He's busy because he's a medical doctor. So
right. Okay. So thank you for coming. And we always give opportunities. So yes, let's see how it goes. Thank you, guys. That's it on Extra Speed. Join us on Monday. This is King James YiYE. You have a splendid weekend.